In this day and age, it's very difficult for us to tell a young person, your time is valuable, we want you to intern, but we can't pay you anything. That's a mixed message, and they don't receive that message well. My question to you, Governor, is would you consider a program that would provide tax credits to companies that provide paid internships?
Yes.
Great. Next question, please.
No. Well,
Thank you for a simple answer.
yeah. I thought you'd like that.
I understand that.
I'm a huge believer in interns, in internships. I'm also a huge believer, and I don't want to tell you how to run your university, but I'm a huge believer in the co-op model of education. And I think that, I've always thought that was a great idea, and I wish we did more of it in Maine, because it connects kids to the community, it connects the businesses to the school, and it gives us an opportunity to, frankly, for you to have more throughput without having to build a lot more buildings, because part of your students are going to be out in the community. I'd like to see an internship program statewide to grab some of these talented students that come to Maine, that go to Husson or Colby or Bates or Thomas College, provide them with an internship and get them hooked on Maine.
Do you think that career and technical education at the high school level is part of the solution in making that connection to fill jobs in Maine?
I had a recent experience that sort of underlined that. I had a meeting in Biddeford with the head of the chamber down there, Craig Pendleton, and sat down and he said, Governor, we've got a jobs problem down here. And I thought, you know, here we go again, you know, unemployment and everything. He said, no, it's the opposite. We have 500 jobs in York County in technical fields that we can't fill. We've gotten this idea that everybody has to go to a four-year college, when in reality, there are just a huge number of opportunities. You can't say, well, I'll only do this, because the opportunities may be somewhere out here, and it may be something you haven't even thought of.
What are two federal policies that you would support to make it easier for Maine's high schoolers and college students to stay in Maine after they graduate?
We've got to think about student debt. Young people are graduating from college today with what amounts to a mortgage. The other thing is, I think we need to be sure our kids are good consumers and they know what they're getting into. My sense is that sometimes it's too easy and they find themselves up to their neck in debt. They're 18 years old when they start. That's something I think there needs to be some education involved.